Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one and a requested one. What do they think when checking out your social media? And this is the person who is on your mind. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what do they think when checking out your social media? Okay, so we start off with the Emperor here, and the Emperor just looks like somebody who's got it going on. Okay, like somebody living their best life. If you're on top of the world right now, you know, you're somebody who is showing up like you've had a glow up and you are just making the most out of life. And this is how you come across, okay? So even if you feel like that's not true, that's how they feel. That's what they think when looking at your social media. Okay, so, and you can change this to Empress if you want, but it doesn't matter. The point is, you guys, you look like you're doing amazing, you know, yourself as well as your life. Okay, so next we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so with it reversed, I'm getting this feeling of, okay, so like the 7 of Wands upright for me is like somebody who's blazing down their path, really doesn't want any drama, doesn't want to deal with the person who's wondering about them, you know. So it's almost like, you know, they go from feeling like one minute you're living your best life, you don't even remember they exist, basically, to all of a sudden it's like the moment you get to slow down a bit, you might post something and be like, you know, something that kind of makes them feel like you miss them or you want them. Okay, yeah, I'm just getting like the guard coming down with the 7 of Wands reversed. And let's get more because it tells like more of a story. Next we have the 8 of Cups, but okay, so that's a very back and forth vibe right there. So on one hand, they feel like, oh, like all of a sudden you let your guard down, you know, you show a bit of vulnerability somehow by something that you post. And then all of a sudden it's like you walk away from that idea. And then you're back to being this fiercely independent person who doesn't need no man or woman. Okay, so that's interesting. All right, so then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's kind of like this person is definitely like reading between the lines with you, okay? And it could be they're picking up on it more energetically than even what you're showing on your social media, especially if you don't post a lot. And they think, yeah, like given the right sign or symbol, like this person would definitely want a start with you. I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles. Then we have the 2 of Cups reversed, which makes there's something up that's holding this person back, and it's because they feel like you're holding back, okay? And there's a part of them that wonders if this is what you really want, okay? They think that it could be one-sided, is what I'm getting. Like an unrequited love. Interesting. Then we have Temperance. Which, what came to me when I saw that card was that this person's kind of like, could this even work? Like there's a part of them that, putting aside the fact that they would, you know, at the drop of a hat, pursue you, is wondering like, is this even like plausible? Like, could we even work? Or are we too different? Are we too opposite? Is there too much of some kind of a factor going on between us that this couldn't work? Okay, so it's kind of like this person's torn about this connection as much as they think they want it. They're torn about it. Okay, so let's take a look even further with my cards. Okay, so a message card wanted to come out next. And they say, I want you, but I can't do anything about that right now. Okay, so that's interesting because I was totally picking up on the fact that this person does want you guys. Okay, they're definitely wondering if you feel the same, like if this is reciprocated, but there's also something holding them back. Okay. but it has nothing to do with whether or not they want you. It's like all of a sudden something hits them and they're like, whoa, could we even? So that's interesting, group one. That's going to be different for all of you on what that is. Okay, and then we have my card that says, hug me, okay? So, yeah, I was definitely getting like there's a part of you they feel like that wants them. And yet is kind of guarded, okay? And that could be the unrequitedness. And maybe that's why they're on the fence about you as well. It's kind of like whether you actually post something about missing this person or not. Okay, you're definitely posting like, you know, the highlights of your life is what I'm seeing. They definitely feel energetically, though, that there is a part of you that does want them. But then there's another part of you that's holding back, okay? I'm going to say so that's even more strong than the whole unrequited love feeling that I was getting. But then a part of them thinks if you're on the fence that much, maybe it is unrequited, okay? So no, that still rings true for this. Okay, then we have a heartbreak card. Now this could go one of two ways, depending on your situation with this person. Either some of you, this is your ex you're wondering about, and you ended up with somebody else, okay? And that ended, and this person sees that from your social media. Or the heartbreak that you either let social media know or posted that you're single again or something like that is about this person, okay? So take what resonates. Now, for those of you that, even if the person on your mind isn't your ex, okay, you could have been with somebody else at the time that you two met, okay? Those of you who are just recently single, this person is like, now is my chance, but they realize the timing isn't quite right because you're going through heartache, okay? So that's interesting, but there is something coming through about you in a breakup and this person thinking it's their chance. So if this is about this person, then there's still hope there, okay? Regardless if you two aren't talking and how you left things. Okay, so there is something about you guys that, you know, I feel like you guys, on top of like your glow up and looking like you're living your best life, there's something about your style that looks switched up, okay? You just have this classy look to you now, and it just makes, like, you're already attractive to this person, but now it's like there's something about a change with your clothes, okay? And maybe even your hair. For some of you, that's got this person like, wow, okay, like total glow up. They just feel so drawn to you, you know, staring at your pics. And I'm honestly getting this feeling that this person just wants to take you out and show you off, okay? Yeah, that's what hit me about that. But either way, they think, wow, you are so like attractive, you know, it just makes them want you more. Like, they already wanted you, but, like, whatever pics you're posting, you know, but whenever you hear this video, because it's timeless, it's like, it's got them, like, kind of wanting to take a leap of faith with you, regardless of what's coming up for them that's holding them back, and regardless if they think, you know, they don't know how you feel. Okay, there is also something about you guys that comes across like being a rebel, okay? So I feel like you guys are just kind of, there's something that you do that's kind of unconventional, and it's you being true to yourself, okay? Or maybe you're speaking out for others, okay? Or a cause or something. There's just something that they see as being somewhat like rebellious in society, but at the same time, it's admirable, okay? You're standing up for what you believe in. And you're being true to yourself. And that could also be with the way that you are, the way you look, the way you act, okay? I'm just getting like, my term for rebel is like somebody who's true to themselves, okay? So yeah, they see that. They see the authenticity, you being true to yourself, regardless of how other people take it. And it makes them, again, like want you even more. Like this person is drawn to you guys like a magnet. Okay, so we also have my travel card. So I'm getting two different things with that card. So for some of you, I feel like you guys either traveled somewhere, okay, and they're looking at your pics and they're wishing that they went on this trip with you because it looked beautiful and like you had a blast, okay? And they just want to share like experiences and adventures with you. And for others of you, this person wants to not only take you out, okay, wine and dine you, but they want to travel with you, okay? This person wants to basically live how you're portraying on social media with you, okay? Like you're both living your best life together. You're both, you know, looking and feeling your best and just like living it up. Okay, so with the card Sweet Talker, I'm getting two different things with this card. So I feel like for some of you that do talk to this person or message this person, they do find you to be like a sweet talker, okay? And I feel like a lot of you that choose this group, you're naturally like charming and it can come across as being flirty, you know, fun, feisty, all that. And often people, you know, think, oh, they got a shot with you just by the way that you talk. And it's just how you talk, you know. This person, though, obviously, you know, this is the person on your mind. So I do feel like you mean what you say, okay, to this person. So you're not just a sweet talker, but this person does kind of wonder, though. Like, are you for real at times, okay? Like, I am getting this bit of doubt. It's like both of you are holding back. Like, you both, I feel like, want each other, but there's something going on where you're both holding back to a point. But it's like for different reasons, okay? The other thing about sweet talker is I feel like they see other people sweet talking you, okay, under your social media. And I do feel a twinge of like jealousy at times, okay? Yeah, group one. Okay, so we have, I've never felt so strongly about someone I just met, okay? And them checking out your social media is like a reminder of that, okay? And it's their way of like feeling connected to you, especially if you guys aren't in communication right now. Then they say it's safer to dream about you than be with you. Okay, although they feel that way, like I said, they still have this way about them where as soon as, you know, if they were to hear from you or get some kind of sign that seemed obvious to them, they would like be there in a heartbeat for you. Okay, so we have some more messages that came through. Okay, they say you make me feel brand new. Okay, so I feel like in regards to looking at your social media, you guys just have this real like positive vibe where people feel like anything's possible. So this person feels like just staying connected to you, they feel inspired and like they feel brand new, you know, they want to try new things and do what they're inspired to do. So it's like your vibe and your attitude is contagious to this person. Like dating aside, like they just find you to be like this gem, group one. Just shining and doing your thing. Whether people, you know, you guys kind of have this interesting way about you where it's almost like you just do your thing and people find you to be amazing and it's almost like you don't even notice. And they find that, like this person's observant, they find that to be endearing about you. They say, I keep seeing you in my dreams. Okay, so this person's kind of got that whole, like, I couldn't forget you if I tried, like, you know, and I feel like they even have their dreams reminding them of you. And which leads them to your social media, you know, they want to, like, see, like, what you're up to. They're very curious about you and they want to get to know you more. So I'm really getting, like, a new vibe for a lot of you that chose this group. They say, I wonder if you're happy without me. Okay, so, you know, that could be in regards to if this is a new person or not. This person just wonders, like, are you as happy as you portray that you are on social media while you and I aren't together? Then they say, I have no idea how you feel. Okay, so that's where the doubt comes in. I do feel like this person has an idea, though, about how you feel. But again, they are picking up on there's a part of you that's kind of guarded or reserved. And, you know, like I said, like a back and forth energy. One minute they think they know, the next minute they're not sure. And that could be what's holding them back. Or it could be you know, whatever else could be a factor. Okay, maybe there's something about you two that it's too opposite, but like I said though, all in all though, group one, I feel like if this person got the right signal or sign, they would want to start something with you in a heartbeat, okay? And every time you post something new, I feel like this person's just like, yeah, you know, you might even, yeah, I feel like they don't miss a post, to be honest, from you. Okay, group number one, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number two. Okay, so what do they think when they check out your social media? Okay, group number two. So we start off with the lovers here, and instantly the song that came to my mind was that song where Usher sings, "There goes my baby." Okay, so like, I feel like this person just can't get enough of you guys, okay? Looks, personality, vibe, energy, all of it. You just make them feel some type of way, okay? And they're just like, they're staring at your social media and they're like, wow, okay? Like, they're just like blown away by you. Like, they feel like you two definitely have this connection, and even though you're not together, so yeah, they definitely feel this like magnetic connection with you guys, okay? But there's something about the lovers that makes this feel almost like it's a secret right now, okay? So that's interesting. So either you guys aren't official, or, you know, that will mean something different for you if you're taken, but it's just got this kind of like, we're both in our own world, our own little world, and all we see is each other. And it's almost like, you know, when you have like an inside joke with somebody, it's kind of like they have that feeling when they check out your social media, okay? So it's a very connectedness without even having to see each other, talk to each other, just like a 5D type of connection, okay? And okay, so with the Knight of Wands reversed, this person, there's something coming across, but it's vague, okay? Where they feel like exploring this connection with you, although exciting, seems kind of risky for some reason. Okay, so that's going to be different for all of you. And the other thing that comes to me as far as like when they look at your social media and what this means is that it's almost got like this factor of them wondering, okay, like, especially if you're the type that's like, you've been single a while, okay, so you're the type that's independent, don't need no man or woman, okay, like a fierce boss, right? And it's almost like this person doesn't know, like, would you even want this like they want it? You know, it's kind of got that feeling to it. So that's interesting. They wonder like if you two are even on the same page or come from the same world when it comes to dating. So it definitely has like a new feeling to it. Even if you've known this person, it's like you two are still getting to know each other. You're like still in that new stage, you know, where there's a lot of curiosity and a lot of trying to get clues from your social media on what type of person you are. But I feel like group two, for a lot of you, you don't post necessarily a lot. But when you do, like people are like, ooh, wow, you know, like moths to a flame. The other thing that came to me when tapping into your guys' energy is that for some of you, this person's almost like when they check out your social media, like, I'm not even supposed to be here right now. And again, that could be different for all of you, kind of like this person, either they're not like supposed to be on social media and it could be a professional thing, or, you know, like keep their profile private, or they're under a fake account. Okay, like incognito is what I'm getting. Or some of you might have blocked this person, okay? And they're under another account. Something like that. And that could even be the secret feeling. So that's interesting. Here's the thing, though. Okay, we have the moon card, so I'm getting a few different things with that. On one hand, I feel like, you know, there's something that's very mysterious about you guys that's got this person like trying to figure you out, trying to gain some kind of understanding beyond whatever you've revealed to them. But like, you guys are so like mindful and self-realized that you're like, I know I don't have to like explain every little detail of my life, and I'm only gonna reveal what I want. So it's kind of like got this person like on the edge of their seat, you know, like wondering, will you be revealing anything anytime soon, you know? And yeah, I just feel like you guys are just kind of playing it by, you know, what you feel. And it's just got this person like waiting. The other thing is, okay, with the moon card, it's possible for some of you went through something that was tough this year and you posted about that. And it's like, not only did you come through it with the Sun card and the Strength card here, but it's like you came back even stronger. And I feel like a lot of people like admire your strength for that. Okay. Again, that's going to be different for all of you. And this actually goes even beyond this person. I feel like that's everybody who's checked out your social media. Okay. That goes for that. Okay, so with the Sun card though, not only have you guys rose above anything that was tough this year, but like you come back brighter than ever. And that is such an inspiration to people. So if you're ever wondering, like, it is. Keep shining, group 2. Keep spreading your message, okay? And with the Strength card here, I just feel like there is something just so like, kind of like you're just so badass now, you know? Like there's such a fierceness. Fierce with a heart though, as I always say for my group too. Okay, you have that amazing balance. So when this person sees your social media, they're just like, yeah, you know, like, it's got that feeling of like somebody looking at your social media and being like, that's my person, you know, like, even though you two aren't each other's yet. Unless you are. Okay, I know. I tend to talk like my viewers are single, but I know that some of you aren't. Okay, let's take a look even further. All right, so we have, this person is definitely highly attracted to you guys. What's interesting though is I feel like you both are kind of the opposite, possibly looks-wise, to what you both typically go for. That's interesting, but like, or maybe just one of you, okay? So it could be them. They could be the opposite of what you typically go for, and you just are like, yeah, I don't care. Like, this person's amazing. So that's interesting. It's like opening your mind, you know, to different possibilities. But, so you don't miss out on a gem, basically. There's also something about, you know, possibly for some of you, you and this person come from two different worlds, okay? Like, you're very opposite in ways, and you wonder, like, will this work or not? But, like, it doesn't matter, because I'm seeing that regardless, you know, them being your type or not, them being opposite or not, the chemistry is undeniable between you two, okay? Like fireworks. So I definitely get that this person is just like, they're a very passionate person and they're very drawn to you like a magnet. So it's just like, this person is definitely imagining like, what would it be like to have a future with you? Okay. Definitely wondering what it would be like to kiss you. Okay, the lips are standing out to me on the chemistry card. Okay, they also see you guys as being like flirty, fun, innocent, with bedroom eyes. Okay, so they definitely see you as being like what I call an innocent baddie. Okay, like you're definitely like super attractive to them, but you also have this innocent vibe to you. So it's an interesting combination that just makes this person like even more drawn to you, okay? On top of you guys, you have this like flirty charm about you. You know, you're just fun, lighthearted. Just, yeah, all around, like this person is so drawn to you guys, like looks, personality, energy, vibe. So basically what I'm trying to say is, like, this person sees you in person or talks to you or not, like, They check out your social media to get like, you know, not only try to get a glimpse into who you are in your life and what's going on, but like just to see you and feel connected, okay? That's what I'm seeing. They feel connected to you while looking at your social media. Okay, next we have flashy. So I'm not necessarily getting that you're, you know, flashier, but some of you might be wearing more bling bling, but I'm getting more so like, this is similar to group 1. I'm seeing like a similar theme here. There's something about your guys' style that I feel like you've switched up, okay? And like I said, they definitely already find you to be attractive, but now like, even more so than flashy, I'm getting like classy. You have like this classy look to you and it just looks really good. It like pulls your whole look together, whatever it is that you've been wearing lately. Like you literally could wear, you know, anything, but in particular, I feel like you're kind of like just got this stylish look to you lately that's making you come across as being classy. So, you know, this person's just like, wow. They can't get enough of you, group 2. Love this card, and that just shows that you guys are like a boss, okay? Like it goes right along with the fierceness. You guys are fierce with the heart. You're coming across like a boss, even whether you are or you're not, you know, but you're showing up as your confident, elevated self, group 2. And really coming together as who you are as a person and owning it is what I'm seeing. And this person's just like, can I like wife or, you know, hubby this person up? This is interesting, group 2. So when this person looks at your social media, they're like, they see you and them as both being leaders with decisive minds who inspire others, crush goals. You are coming into your power. And you're both like taking this leap of faith to go towards your dreams, okay? So they see you like their mirror in that way. So that's amazing. All right, so this one goes towards those of you who your person already has kids, okay? And they feel like you guys would be an amazing addition to their family, okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. All right, we have some message cards. So they say, how can we make things right? Okay, and with that, I'm not getting that you guys got into it, okay? More so than that, what I'm getting is that this person's they feel like they're between a rock and a hard place right now, and it could have to do with what feels risky about this connection, and they're just kind of like wondering like, where should we go from here? And then they say, I've never felt this way about anyone. Yeah, you know, and I feel like that is also why they check out your social media. Like they want to keep that feeling and stay connected to you. They say, I don't know why I run away. That has to do with whatever they feel like is risky about this connection. Then we have, don't you want me, baby? Okay, so there is definitely a part of them that feels like, is this mutual? Okay, that little bit of doubt where they wonder, like, do you feel the same for them as they do you, you know? And they kind of like want to know, like, here you are, right, living your best life, but not with them. And they think, like, don't you want me part of this life? Okay, like that's like the energy that I'm picking up on with that. So that's interesting. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what do they think when checking out your social media? All right, so we start off with the 4 of Swords here. So that tells me that this person's like, they feel like you don't want anything to do with anyone, to be honest. That's interesting, group 3. So it's kind of like maybe you're not posting a lot, and what you are either comes across maybe as jaded, or like you don't ever bring up anything talking about others, okay? Or like wanting somebody or something like that. Okay, the other thing that's coming through, if you do post a lot, or whatever it is that you are posting on, I'm just getting the impression that you guys are pretty busy, or you're working long hours on something. Okay, I just feel like a lot of your time is taken up by working on something. And it's almost like they get the impression like you need a break, you need rest, So take which resonates with that, but you're definitely coming across like you want space with the 4 of Swords. And that could be, having a lot going on, and that could be as far as, maybe you were like, I don't even want to date right now, that kind of energy. Meanwhile, this person feels like either you get hit up a lot or you get a lot of attention, okay? They see you as being a catch, so they automatically feel like everybody else thinks that about you, group 3. Yeah. So this is the type of person that like reads if you comment on somebody on social media, or they comment under your post or a pic, okay, and they're like kind of jealous, I see. Yeah, like I don't feel like they'd ever admit it, or maybe they would. It could go either way. This is a general reading, but it's just got that feeling of like, oh, they notice, The other thing is this person feels like, this is interesting. Okay, so with the 7 of Swords here, this person feels like you guys are in denial about your feelings for them. Yeah, and that it's kind of like a front that you're acting like you don't want anybody, namely them. On the other hand, though, given whatever you two have gone through, you guys, you do have this, I'm moving forward with myself and with life, possibly with this person, everybody's situation's going to be different, but you are guarded, you know what I mean? So you're not as freely wanting to have conversations with this person or see them, and they know this and they do understand it. I get the feeling they kind of wish, though, that you would be more real with them. That's what's coming across, and tell them that you have feelings instead of putting up this front. Yeah. Okay, so along with that, though, I do feel like this person thinks deep down, you want them. It's just getting through to you, getting you to let your guard down, they feel. They're also kind of frustrated because they can't get a read on you through your social media. But energetically, I feel like they feel like you feel the same. Interesting. This might be a mirror. You guys might be thinking, oh, that sounds like me with them. Okay, well, often things are a mirror, okay? So, yeah, you both could be mirroring that back. Okay, so let's take a look even further. Okay, so we have my jellyfish card. So with that, okay, there's something about you guys that comes across as being like sweet. Like you guys are sweethearts, at least deep down. Like you might not initially come across that way, okay, because I am getting like a toughness and a fierceness from you too. But I'm just getting like a very sweet vibe with that. And even like you have a flirty, charming side too. In fact, yeah, my charming card came out as well. So, you guys have this sweet charm about you. I feel like you have a really nice smile too. And it just like melts this person's heart, and they want you to, like if they were to hit you up, like they want you to respond to them with that vibe, okay? Not a fighting vibe is what I'm getting. You guys definitely have like a warrior spirit to you as well. Okay, I do sense group 3, you can be blunt. So you definitely have this interesting balance of like fire and water is what I'm kind of getting. Like very fierce. Even air, but also like a sweetheart. You could be an earth sign too. Because actually, what's funny about that is Taurus came out. But what actually hit me when I looked at the Taurus card was there's something that you're super focused on right now. Okay, and maybe that's what you're posting about, if anything. That's like the vibe I'm getting either way, or this person knows you well enough to know this, okay, that you're not on social media. You're like posting about whatever it is that you do, you know, or you're filling your time with whatever it is that you do. It could be work and a hobby, okay? It's like something like that. Like, yeah. You guys also come across like a butterfly to this person, okay? So with that, I'm seeing they see you as being attractive, you know, off doing your thing, whatever that is, whatever it is that you're into or work, and hard to catch. Yeah. In fact, going off the hard to catch, I feel like when you guys do communicate or when they do look at your social media, they feel like they can't figure you out. Okay, so it's almost like they're either getting mixed signals or, like I said, like they're picking up on your energy. Like on one hand, they feel like you want this, but then on the other hand, all your actions and anything you're posting is like you're fine without them. So again, that's where they feel like you're in denial about your feelings and they wonder how far you're going to take that. There is also something about you guys where this person feels like you are like one of the most intelligent people they've ever met. Okay. Not only intelligent, but you're also deep and wise, you know, like an old soul. Youthful on one hand, but then wise on the other, you know. They love that balance about you. And whether or not, you know, you guys have had conversations with each other, I feel like you go deep, you know, and it's refreshing to this person. And it could also be like, maybe some of you like share on social media different things that are metaphysical or spiritual or just like thought-provoking, okay? And this person, you know, they're impressed by it, is what I see. So not only are you fun and charming and a sweetheart while being fierce, but you also are intelligent and wise. Always trying to elevate yourself. I have my Just Peachy card, so that tells me that, you know, regardless of this world that's like swirling inside of you, it's like you portray those to the world or social media like you're just peachy, you know, which means like somebody who's like, I'm fine, you know, everything's fine. But deep down, you know what's new with you, you know what's going on with you, you know, any drama, any like stuff going on, but you only open up to those that you trust, you know? So I feel like because you and this person are kind of at odds, it's like you just maintain right now that everything's fine, everything's cool. Even if you do hear from them, that might be like what you say. When deep down, I feel like you've got this world of stuff that you want to share. But it's like it doesn't feel like it's right now, given where you two are at with each other. Interesting. Okay, you guys also come across like a thrill seeker. Okay, so you know, maybe you do activities that like not a lot of people do. I'm just getting like something physical with you, group 3, okay? That's like unique and tough and you guys do it and you're amazing at it. So feel free to share what that is. Okay, then I have message cards. Okay, so on one hand, this person says we should let sleeping dogs lie. And they say, I regret messing things up with you. Okay, so it's possible this person feels like, you know, kind of like it's got this feeling of this ship has sailed between you two. And they regret their part in messing things up. And then it would just be easier to let it go at this point. Even though I do see deep down like they feel connected and like this is what they want. Yeah, because then we have no matter how hard I try, I can't move on from you. Okay, so this person is definitely on the fence as far as this connection with you goes, and if you two could save it or not. Then they say, take all your big plans and break them. And when I see that card, that tells me that this person just wishes that you and them could let go of your responsibilities for a day or more and just like let loose and have a good time and just be yourselves, you know? So yeah, group 3, it seems that you and this person are both like on the fence as far as this connection goes. Like there's still that connectedness there, there's still emotion, but at the same time, you're both kind of mirroring back that, you know, kind of like neither one of you are showing that you still want this. So it's really got the other wondering, like, why do I feel so connected still? Okay. And could we even give this a go? And, you know, it does have the Knight of Cups as the outcome card. So I feel like if you both did have like a heart-to-heart conversation, you could pull through this. You know, especially with the 9 of Wands here, I really do see that as being like a warrior card, you know, that withstands a lot, you know. Somebody who faces adversity and is still moving forward regardless of what they went through. They're more cautious, but like they're still moving forward. But yeah, definitely a lot of mysteriousness between you, and that really either one of you aren't able to get a read on each other is what I'm seeing. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys.